Okay, I hope everybody is doing great today. We are going to keep talking about place value a little bit more. So I have a clue here. It's not written as a number, but it's written in word form, and I want you to write this as in standard form as a number. So we have 8 10,000s, 4 hundreds, 9 tens. Think about that for just a minute. We have 8 10,000s, 4 hundreds, 9 tens. Here's an eraser if you need.
Oh, wait, 1.
I see how you're oh, good. So Grace has this right now. She has, how much is this? 80,000, and then she has 409, and she caught something. What's your thinking right now, Grace? Why is that not right?
At first, I thought I was like right, but then I looked at it, and then I saw that the 9 was in the ones place, so I have to change it to the tens.
Good. This would be 8 10,000s. That part is correct, 80,000. Then she has 4 hundreds, but the last part, this would be 9 ones instead of 9 tens. So she's going to fix that. Awesome job. And I'm going to do the same. What is this place value?
9.
This is the ones, and this place value, you're right, the 9 goes in this place value. And what's the name of that place value, Sydney?
Tens.
The tens place. Does everybody agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Sebastian, what's the name of this place value?
400.
Okay, we have 4 hundreds. So this is the hundreds place value. What is this place value? My other or Audrina?
Thousands.
The thousands. Is it the 1,000s or the 10,000s? The 1,000s. As you're thinking about this, I want you to really pay attention. We have, just like over here, we have ones, tens, hundreds. That whole pattern repeats. So this is the ones also. It's just 1,000s. This is the tens, but it's the what? The 10,000s. And if I had one other place value, do you know what that might be? What do you think, Grace?
100,000.
The 100,000s, exactly. Ones, tens, hundreds. Say that pattern with me. Ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. Say it again. Ones, tens, hundreds. Good. So that pattern repeats over and over and over in our place value system. Let's all read the number that you have written together. Here we go. 80,490. I'm impressed. Say it one more time. 80,490. Let's see if that checks. Do we have 8 10,000s?
Yes.
We do. Nice work, Sydney. I'm impressed. Do we have 4 hundreds? Let's look at our hundreds place. Do we have 4 hundreds?
Yes.
And do we have 9 tens?
Yes.
Okay, count by tens with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So what is the value of 9 tens?
90.
90. The value of 9 tens is actually 90. When you write in standard form, you're just condensing those values. Sydney, what's the value of 4 hundreds?
400.
Do you guys agree or disagree? Agree. I agree too, 4 hundreds, but remember we can prove it to ourselves by counting by that place value. So let's all, what would we count by? Here we counted by tens. What would we count by to check this one? We'd count by hundreds. Do it with me. 100, 200, 300, 400. Does it work?
Yes.
So 4 hundreds is 400. So what do you think we would count by? Way over here, Sebastian. We have the 10,000s place. What would we count by? By 10,000s. You ready? How many of them do we have?
8.
8. Let's do it. 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000. So what is the value of this digit? The value. What is it worth? Say it louder.
80,000.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
I agree too. It is 80,000 because we have 8 10,000s. Okay, now we're going to do what we've been doing in win time, where I change a digit and you have to tell me, did I add or subtract and by how much? So we have to be thinking about those values. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So watch my number. We have 80,490. I'm going to change just one digit. Okay, so it was a 0. It's now a 5. Down here, I want you to write, or below your number, did I add or subtract and how much? Add or subtract and how much? It was a 0. It's now a 5, and we have to check that place value to know what we're adding or subtracting by. I like your honesty. What's the place value? Okay, so how much is 5 ones? I started kind of simple, right? What did we add? Well, first of all, did we add or subtract?
Add.
How do you know?
Because it was a 0. Because if it's a 0, there's like numbers under 0, but 0 you can't really subtract.
Well, my original number was,
No, 0.
it was 0, and it went to 5. So on a number line, if I'm at 0 and I'm going to 5, is my number getting larger or smaller?
Larger.
Larger. And so with whole numbers, if it's getting larger, am I adding or subtracting?
Adding.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a Friday. I'm adding. Sydney, how much did I add?
You added 5 ones.
I added 5 ones. I like how you added that place value in. So yeah, the value is just 5. I added 5. 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yeah.
Nice work. Let's take it up a notch and make it a little bit more tricky. I'm going to change one other digit. Thanks for sharing the eraser. You're doing a great job with that. So, oh, we forgot to read our new number. Let's read it. 80,495. Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm coming over here, so just think in your heads for a minute. I'm changing just one digit. Changing just one digit. I'll write the original digit on top. I want you to think, am I adding or subtracting, and then how much? Think about your place value. Am I adding or subtracting, and how much would that be? Think about your place value. And the operation would go in front of the number. Good thinking. I really see you thinking over here. I'm impressed. Oh, Sydney's thinking about that number line. She's thinking about that number line. All right, mathematicians. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Sydney, let me give you a little bit of assistance. I like your idea of a number line. What was my original digit, third graders?
4.
It was a 4, but is it just the number 4, or does it have a different value?
400.
Grace, how do you know that it's 400?
Because it says 1 times 100.
Okay, it's really important where that number is, right? It is a 4, but remember we're condensing when it's standard form. So if I stretched it back out to expanded form, that 4 would actually be a what? A 400, because it's 100, 200, 300, 400. So Sydney, on your number line, I'm going to put that 400. But this time it went to a 3. So Manat, did I add or subtract?
Subtract.
How do you know?
Because you had 400. If you take 100 away, it'd be 300.
Wow, can you say that a little louder?
If it was 400, so if you take 100 away, it'd be 300.
Agree or disagree? Disagree.
Agree.
I agree as well. So she says I had 400. If I subtract 100, I'm going backwards on my number line, I would land on 300. And that would put a 3 in our hundreds place. Is that what we have? Awesome. So you should have written minus 100. We subtracted 100 when we changed that. Awesome, awesome. Okay, this time I'm going to tell you the addition or subtraction, and you're going to have to change the digit. Are you ready? You can do it. You can do it.
But
I'm
are you
very
gonna tell us
impressed.
What digit it is?
Well, you'll find the digit. I'm going to tell you the value that it's increasing or decreasing by. So here we go. Thanks, Sydney. Can I borrow that real quick? Thanks, honey. All right, here we we go. Anyone else need an erase? We're fresh and ready. Let's read our new number. 80,395. All right. What I want you to do is to subtract 20. So in your mind you should be thinking, which place value would be affected? And will it go up or down? You're going to subtract 20, which means you have to change a digit here. You will be subtracting 20, so you'll change one digit only. Subtracting 20, so one digit will change. Sydney, do you think we're in the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, or 10,000s? Can I subtract 20 from the ones place? How do you know?
Because if you put you in the tens place and it's 20, then you have, and it has, if you're in the tens place and it's 90, then you just, then it's, you're subtracting the tens place because it's the same thing, but it just has a different number in front of it.
I like your thinking. Let's count by tens and see if she's right. Count by tens with me. 10, 20. Did I land on 20?
Yes.
So are we in the tens place?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I subtract 20, how many tens is that, Sebastian?
2.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Agree. It's 2 tens. 10, 20. So if I subtract, am I going to expect my 9 to get larger or smaller?
Smaller.
Okay, and so it goes from a 9 to a...
7.
You guys are so awesome. You are rocking it. You should have a 7 in the tens place now. And it's worth 70. That's right. It's worth 70, or the value is 70.
Can I change a number?
You can't. I know we've been doing that as well. You guys have been changing numbers, and we've been guessing each other's. Let's do one of those to show. You know what? You've been working so hard and quietly. You might have a turn in just a minute too. Change one digit for us, Sebastian. Change one digit. Oh, he's going up high, guys. It was a 0. Woo! And now it's an 8. It was a 0 all the way over here, and now, may I borrow that? It's an 8. I want you to think for a minute. Did he add or subtract, and what is the value? Add or subtract, and what is the value? Plus or minus. It went from a 0 to an 8. Nice. Okay, so we have 8, and it's in the, what place value? The 1,000s. So how much would that be worth? Count by thousands. 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. 8 what? What were you counting by? Good. Sydney knows that we added, did everybody get addition?
Yes.
Yes, went from a 0 to an 8, so we're adding. She says we're adding 8 1,000s. Do you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
I do too. But can we take it one step further? What's the value of 8 1,000s, Grace?
8,000.
8,000. How do you know that?
Because in like normal math and like mental math, 8 plus 1 is no.
Okay, I see what you were thinking.
And yeah, so if you just like remove the 1, and then you put the 8 there, it's 8,000.
It is. And could we use that counting strategy to kind of prove it to ourselves? What would we count by if we're all the way in the thousands place? What would we count by? We'd count by thousands. Let's do it together. Here we go. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. So 8 1,000s is worth, or the value is 8,000. That's what we added to that number when that digit changed. I am super impressed. Super, super impressed. Last one, Sydney, and then we're going to close this down. Change one digit. Change one digit for us. Absolutely. Here comes the eraser, guys. Okay, change one digit. That was a good one. That was a good one. Made us think. Change one digit. What will she do? Oh my goodness, she did it. She went all the way to the left, guys. All right, quick, quick. It was an 8. What's it going to be now, Sydney? What's it going to be? Oh, it's a 9. Oh, I'll do the way I've been doing. It was an 8. It's now a 9. All right, mathematicians, are we adding? Are we subtracting? What is that value? Are we adding? Are we subtracting? And how much did we just add or subtract? Man, some of y'all are getting fast at this. I want you to do it too. It went from an 8 to a 9, Manat. Think, think, think. Is that addition or subtraction? Addition or subtraction?
Addition.
Good, write it down. And then now let's think place value. What place value are we in? It goes from 8 to a 9. Did I go up or down on a number line? I went up, so I'm adding. But now let's think about our value. That 8 is really how much? 8 10,000s, which is how much, Manat? Yes, say it again.
80.
It was 80,000. Now it's this many 10,000s. So how much did you add?
10,000.
How much did we add, third graders?
10,000.
10,000. We added one 10,000, which is 10,000. You added 10,000 to our number. You took it from 8 10,000s to 9 10,000s. Awesome job. That was a tricky one.
I was just trying to make it tricky for
I
me too.
know, for you too. I love a good challenge. Let's read our final number. 98,375. I am super impressed. You guys did an awesome job today. Remember, we've also been drawing some of our numbers and looking at them lots of different ways, and then mixing them up and playing some clue games. So you guys have done an awesome